Yes, students, in previous lectures we have gone through the electric field due to parallel, uniformly parallel plates we have taken, oppositely charged and uniformly same charge. Now here we are going to discuss electric field due to a uniformly thin spherical shell. हम यहाँ पर क्या डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो है यूनिफॉर्म थीन स्पेरिकल शेल के कारण क्या होगा, बिकॉज ऑफ द रीजन. ओके, सो हियर इफ वी गो थ्रू दिस, वी हैव टेकन दिस स्पेरिकल शेल व्हिच इज हैविंग रेडियस r एंड इट्स स्पेरिकल चार्ज डेंसिटी इज सिग्मा. इसकी हमने स्पेरिकल शेल चार्ज डेंसिटी जो है सिग्मा अज्यूम की. नाउ वी आर, if we talk about this electric field, electric will be radially outward in this direction. It will be the electric field in all direction like this. Electric field इस टाइप से होगी तीन स्पेरिकल शेल में. यहाँ हमने रेडियस r ले रखा है, सेंटर O is the center and we take a point P. एक पॉइंट P लिया है, इस पॉइंट से हमने गॉसियन सरफेस को अज्यूम किया. गॉसियन सरफेस already we have discussed, हम Gaussian surface जानते हैं, it is an hypothetical surface. Okay, so we have taken this at point P which is at a distance r from the center. Okay, now if we talk about the charge density, that is we have taken sigma. Gaussian surface we have assumed. Now if we go with the electric field, our electric field which will be radially outward from all direction. So if we go with the flux will be total flux which are passing through this Gaussian surface will be given by E into 4 pi r square. R is the point which we have taken from this is the distance which we have taken already at a point P. Now phi E according to the Gaussian, now if we go with the Q is equal to what? Sigma into a surface area. Now surface area of this thin spherical shell is 4 pi r square because it is a spherical shell. एक spherical shell है तो इसका एरिया क्या होगा 4 pi r square, क्योंकि इसका रेडियस हमने r अज्यूम किया, we have taken the radius r. So finally we are having Q is equals to sigma into 4 pi r square. Okay, now if we go through the Gauss theorem, that phi E is equal to Q upon epsilon naught times the flux which is coming out from this Gaussian surface is given by Gauss theorem, that is Q upon epsilon naught. This is from the Gauss theorem, that we know that. Okay, now we substitute this value here and if we equate these two, so it is E into 4 pi r square, and if we are taking this Q upon epsilon naught here, so here what we are going to have Q 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 upon r square. The electric field which we are getting here, it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q upon r square. This is the electric field, we are getting it here. Okay, now if we go through this, we have got this relationship E is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon r square, and the value of Q which we can calculate with the help of this sigma is into 4 pi r square. So if we see the electric field at the Gaussian surface which seems to be concentrated, means the charge is concentrated at the center. Okay, if we now we have taken the Gaussian surface which is outside, which we have taken the point r. Now if we are assuming the second case, this is the first case which we can say. Now if we go with the second case, here I am going to put second case. Now here in first case what we have got, I am writing it here, E is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon r square, and r is greater than r. R is greater than R. The value of R is greater than this radius. So what we are having in the next case, that now we are assuming second case. Now we are taking this point P here now. The Gaussian surface, now we are taking this point P at the surface. The electric field in this direction and the distance now we have taken it R at the thin spherical shell itself. Now if we are taking a thin spherical shell, so here again we are having Q is the same, phi is equals to Q epsilon naught, and phi is going to be E into 4 pi R square. And this R is equals to capital R, because radius and R both are the same that we have taken here in radius. So phi E, which is going to be E into 4 pi R square. So E, phi is equal to, also we know that Q upon epsilon naught, we can substitute this value here, E into 4 pi R square. So E is going to be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q upon R square. Now the electric field at this thin spherical shell is going to be, means here if we see this relation Q upon R square, where R is greater than R, now here R is equal to R. R is equal to R. So here we can say at the outside the shell, now here we can conclude it with the at the shell, at the surface of the shell, electric field will be given by E is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square, means here R is equals to R. Okay. Now we have talked about the outside the surface. At this surface, means outside, we have taken Gaussian surface outside. Here we have taken at the surface at point P. Now we are going to discuss it inside the surface. The third case, inside the surface again we are taking the point P and we are assuming this this distance is R now. Now see here, this is the third case which we are going to discuss here. So in third case, inside the surface, inside the shell. Now if we go through the inside the shell, now here we are having phi E is equals to that we have taken E into 4 pi upon R square. But if we talk about the charge, inside this charge is going to be 0. Inside this thin spherical shell, the charge is 0. And if charge is 0, phi is also going to be Q upon epsilon naught, which is going to be 0. And if it is going to be 0, means electric field is also going to be 0. So we can conclude here, inside the shell, E is going to be equals to 0. So here we have discussed three shells for a uniformly thin spherical shell by assuming charge density sigma. We have assumed a surface which is a Gaussian surface, और Gaussian surface को assume करके हमने spherical shells density, charge density sigma defined की. तो यहाँ पे हम देखें कि electric field which is coming readily outward in all direction, which is at this point where we have taken outside the shell, where R is greater than R, we have got 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q upon R square. At the surface of the shell, means at this thin spherical shell, we have got E is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square, where R is equal to R. And when we are talking inside the shell, there is no charge. And when there is no charge, phi is 0, means there is no flux coming out. So when there is no flux, means the electric field is also going to be 0. So we have got these three cases, and finally we can take this electric field due to uniformly thin spherical shell. There will be three cases that we have already discussed. Outside it is going to be R square, which may be r is greater than r, which is r is the radius of the spherical shell. Here it is going to be at the surface, it is going to be r is equal to r. Again it is going to be this. Okay.